Welcome everybody to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway as the RACC season continues. Lots of battles going on today for points and for the chase. Let's go over the point standings just a little loosely as we get everyone in and qualifying goes underway. Currently, your boy leading the points with 185. Pink in second with 173. Krieger in third with 161. Casual in fourth with 124. Bryce in fifth with 122. So a big battle there for second place. Or, sorry, for fourth place. Port 78. Dead Z was 63. Dead Z looking to go up on the point standings. Recently, he got his account hacked, but he got it back. So, Yummy, no valid time from Yummy as we get more and more in here. But the final chase spot with Evento at 52 points. That's where the big drama is currently with how it looks. Evento, who's on track right now, is going to take up that last chase spot. Sorry about that. So Yummy and Coma, and right now, their idea doesn't quite work. Coma a little bit late to the party, but is here now. Where's this guy? Is this a new guy? Oh no, it's Dead Z. Okay. Dead Z. Trying to get up in points from 7th place. Current look on the season from Dead Z. No, 3 podiums, 3 top 5s, a current average finish of 2nd. And I think a current only finish of 2nd. So great season so far, every race that they've shown up at. This is the 13th race of the season. 2 races remain in the chase, or before the chase. Watkins Glen and Richmond, the last 2 tracks in the regular season. And with where Yummy and Coma are currently laying 12th and 14th for those 2. They need big points these next 3 races or they don't make it to the chase. In the chase, you got Darlington, Bristol, Atlanta, Rockingham, and Homestead. So this is Dead Z's lap. Again, welcome to Indianapolis Motor Speedway, my home track, and one of my favorite tracks. Unfortunately, the setups here at Indy are a little odd. So Dead Z across the line will get provisional pole by 0.2 of a second above Evento. Up next, Pink. Pink currently 2nd in the standings, 3 wins on the season, 4 podiums, 5 top 5s, and 9 stage wins. This is an advertisement to turn on streamer mode. Thank you. So great season, average finish 4.5 for Pink this season. 9 stage wins as well, so very great season for Pink. Even though it says Coma on the name reel, it's his old car. So it looks like we're going to have a pretty good field on hand tonight. In the voice chat, we got Coma, Pink, Yummy, Alpha, your boy, Do, Dead Z, and Evento. As Pink across the line. Pink. Provisional pole by a whole 10th above Dead Z. Lord, your boy, whatever you want to call him, up next in the Starbucks 87 Ford Taurus. Currently leading the points. It's all about consistency with Lord here. 185 points, 3 wins, 6 podiums, 8 top 10s, 4 stage wins, 2 poles, and an average finish of 3.3. And, you know, with it being the 13th race and having 8 top 5s and an average finish of 3.3. That's great stats on the season. Consistency is what the 87 is all about. So we see the pole count go up to 3 and tie for highest pole count of the season so far. A little tap on the exit of 4 as we start the lap, I'm pretty sure. No, that was the lap. Lower to 48.267, just off of Pink's time, so Alpha will be up next. What? Oh, and Alpha already set a time of 48.717. Not a great time. He went a little early, I think. Alpha, I believe he's only got 1 start on the season. Hold on. Oh no, he's got a couple starts this season. 2 top 5s, 1 stage win for Alpha, and an average finish of, I believe, a 5.3. Up next, Coma and Yummy. Last second additions to the season, trying to get into the chase and trying to win the championship. As we have not had a repeat champion in RACC, they're trying to be the first. Coma, the currently lower of the 2, 36 points, 2 podiums, 2 top 5s, 1 stage win, and an average finish of 2.5. So a strong start to the season. Not able to get any wins quite yet, but looking to do good here at Indianapolis. Unfortunately for Yummy, Coma's kind of trying to steal some points away. And Coma's sitting 14th in the standings. So far away from that 8th place spot. There's only 8 getting into the chase. And tapping the wall here on the exits. Just, these setups are a little difficult to handle, and you can see Coma really struggling there. Out of turn 4, lost a ton of time. We're going to expect a pretty slow lap here. Oh, okay. Well, I guess wall tapping will definitely get you the pole. So I doubt that one will count. A 48.096. Using the wall a little to your advantage a little bit too much there, Coma. Let's actually listen in.
I watched the whole lap.
Yeah, we both know what happened.
So that lap doesn't count, right?
No, but it's gonna count.
No, surely not.
Yeah.
Why was it the wall pop?
Really will.
Dude, he hit the wall in every corner.
There wasn't a wall pop.
Teammate, we weren't gonna say anything.
I mean, the teammate's gonna say he dead ass wall road out of 4.
We might have to validate that. Yeah.
No, that wasn't just a wall tap. He like, dead ass wall road it.
Yeah. We're gonna drop.
Oh
Coma.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Also, Yummy, how did you get an invalidated time?
Because I apparently corner cut on my outlap. So
how do you corner cut at Indianapolis?
You tell me.
You tell me. You're the one that did it.
I don't know how I did it. I'm also a second off pace, so you know.
Oh yeah.
I posted the order.
It's gonna be
So Coma's gonna be in the back.
I'm not gonna lie, I guessed into every corner. I didn't know you had to brake.
All right, so we'll go and find a place to hide. Just get in the car to run away. Oh, these things turn slow. We'll get the official starting order in a second as Junior posts it. We'll hide over here. Seems like a good place to hide. So everyone gets lined up. Let's go over the starting order in just a second. All right, the starting order will be Pink on pole. He'll be the new leader in terms of poles with his 4th of the season. Lord will be 2nd, Dead Z 3rd, Avento 4th, Alpha 5th, Yummy 6th, and Como will be put to the back with that lap that, I mean, I don't know how it wasn't invalidated on the spot, but, you know, that's RACC for you. Gotta raise your voice a little bit. So everyone getting into their spots as we get ready to start the Brickyard 400. Let's go over what this race is going to look like in terms of stages. 55 laps, 15 laps in stage 1, 15 laps in stage 2, and 25 laps in stage 3. So we make room for everyone. Dead Z is the last one that needs to get in line. Not a bad field. 7 cars to start us out. We'll see if any more join after the fact. Or maybe some will leave. And this Sunday, AIRL continues at Chicagoland. Steadsy gets in line. Let's do this now so this isn't not broken. Okay. So everyone in line will get ready. That's the truck series. Oops. And we're underway here at Indianapolis. Pink getting shot into the wall in turn 1. Here comes Dead Z on the inside. Quick to get around. Caught on Lord. And in front of the field, they're going to start wrecking. Alpha hard into the wall. And here he goes around. And he'll be the first to merge on lap number 1. Pink is going to start out with a great lead. Yummy to 2nd place. He'll get to learn the track a little bit. And so we start out the Indianapolis or Brickyard 400 in a little bit of a chaotic way. Pink way out in front will lead lap 1. And I want to take a quick, very quick look here at the start of this race. You're going to see Lord get into the back of the 18 right here. Maybe gets a little bit of help from... No, he didn't really have any Dead Z on him. And as we go through the corner, Dead Z's going to make a shot here to the inside and just get caught up on the 87, and they continue the wreck. So Alpha merges in the back of the field. Vento looking to try to... Oh, almost 4 wide. Vento got a little bit of a shove. Como will move to 3rd. Big freight train going into turn 1. Coma going a little bit wide. Dead Z filling in the spot of Vento, bumping off of Coma. Falls back behind Lord. And Pink extends his lead to 1.1 seconds. In stage 1, 15 laps. Stage 2, 15 laps. And then stage 3 is the rest of the laps, I believe 25. Yummy getting a little bit of a bump from the 90. And you know, Yummy's not a car you really want to give a bump to. Yummy going to have to go wide here through turn 4. It'll be in front of Avento as Dead Z now leads the pack. This Sunday, AIRL goes to Chicagoland. That'll be a fun race to watch. A great track, great cars, and a great points battle. All that and more on Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Coma getting a huge run on the outside, trying to take second place away from Dead Sea. Oh, a little bit of contact on the quarter panel. Dead Sea falling right behind Coma in the 0, but getting a better entry into turn 1, maybe a little bit of a bump. Lord trying to make a move on the inside. Get around Yummy. And this is a very complicated racetrack, and there goes Alpha and Yummy. They're going to get stuck, and they're going to have to merge. Just Alpha went a little bit wide, maybe had a little... actually got a tap from Avento. And got collected onto the wall. Whoa, Lord, a big dive to the inside of the 90. Able to keep it together out of turn 2. Sorry about the audio. A little bit of a technical difficulty there. Coma making his charge to Pink. Pink's really had no competition here for the first 5 laps of the race. Coma already got that gap down to 1 second. And then half a second behind is Dead Z. So the group of 3 back here continues the battle. Lord trying to get third away. Avento caught up now. As here comes Yummy and Alpha. They'll merge towards the back of the pack. Yummy a little bit off the gas, and Alpha wants to be behind the 20 car. Oh, and a big checkup from the 87. Avento into the wall. Not quite sure what happened with Lord there. Everyone's single file down the back straightaway. Alpha really struggled there with turn one. Oh, whoa, Yummy, what? I don't know what that was. Oh. He's hitting all sorts of track bumps. He'll merge. A self-spin. Avento looking low for third. Couldn't quite get to the corner panel and ends up finding the outside wall. Now, Dead Z's starting to gain a little bit here on Coma. Pink's still holding about that 1 second of a gap on Coma. And, ooh, Dead Z a little slow middle of the corner. Coma gets into the wall. Probably going to see that a lot tonight. A lot of drivers are going to probably use this wall. Because, again, RACC a little bit more of a chill, laid-back league. Not as strict on all the rules. Sorry about that. My mic has been muted. That and for I don't know how long. I apologize. But 5 laps to go in the stage. Coming up on 4. Pink's lead coming to a close here. Half a second last time by. What will it be this time with 4 laps to go in stage 1? Big run coming from the 0. And Coma's there. A little bit of a checkup there from Pink. Goes a little wide into the wall. Is going to have to defend for the next 4 laps. Coma looking to the outside. 2 by 2. Down the back straightaway. And again, Coma does need these stage points. Currently sitting 14th in the point standings, trying to get into the chase. Is going to go wide. 3 wide. Lord hard into the wall. In the back. And he's going to collect Yummy. Nearly collects Yummy there at the back. 3 laps to go in stage 1. Coma's going to get another chance here. Pink driving in a little bit deeper. Coma holding more speed through the corner, but hits the wall on the exit. Coma dove it in deep that time. Pink into the wall, made a mistake. Coma's going to have the run down the back straightaway, looking to the inside. Now right back behind the 18. Will Coma use the bumper? Pink goes wide. Here comes Coma on the inside. Side by side through turn 4. Coma will take the lead, but can he hold on to it? Oh, they're wrecking in the back. Yummy almost into pits. Whoa, and he almost hit the pit wall. 2 laps to go in stage 1. And Yummy's going to need the stage points too. Remember, top 5 get points in the stage. He's currently sitting in 6th. But here comes Avento. Avento wants some stage points. Pink dancing behind the 0. Right up on the back bumper. Will Pink use the bumper in 3 and 4? He's going to look low. Into the grass he goes. Not going to get the pass there. Almost going to hold it on the inside. A little bit into the wall there out of 4. 1 lap to go in stage 1. Pink's going to look down to the inside. Dove it in. Gets the bumper on the quarter panel. He's going to have the lane if he can hold it. Coma dropping back a little bit. He wants to get back to the inside. Here comes Avento with the run on the inside. 3 wide for the lead. Pink doing a little bit of bouncing there. Here comes Deadsea giving the push to Coma. Pink out in front in turn 3. Hard into the wall goes Blaze in the back. He joined in late. Pink with a substantial lead going through 4. Hard into the wall goes Avento and everybody. But it's not going to be enough. Pink's going to get the first stage here at Indianapolis. His 5th of the season. Yummy will get no points. And Coma will get 3. And Avento looking to take the lead right here. Through turn 2 is actually going to squeeze Pink into the wall. Going to lose a ton of speed. And we do have Blaze into the race. Now Blaze, currently 11th in points. 1 podium, 1 top 5, 1 stage win this season. Whoa. A little bit of sending maybe going on here. As the battle up front continues. Again, no stage cautions. Whoops. Uh-oh. Pressing the wrong buttons on my stream deck there. And whoa, Deadsea pushed through the middle. Yummy drifted through the corner on the grass. Holds onto it. As the battle up front starts to get a little heated. Avento into the wall. Deadsea barely had any room when he came back up. Krieger has joined the game. And that'll move us up to 9 cars. Only 1 more can join before we hit our limit. Deadsea's going to get a bad corner here. Got caught up on Avento. Avento's going to use the corner to gain a lot there. And there goes Alpha and Krieger. They're going to get caught up together. They're going to have to merge if they want to catch up here. Krieger's got a wall ride. Surely I'll find someone up front. There we go. Deadsy looking low for turn 1. Gets into Lord. Hard into the wall. Everyone goes. Yummy. Almost collecting a Vento. Big contact everywhere up front. And Deadsy and Lord are going to get caught up. They collect Yummy and Blaze. And that shifts the whole pack back. It'll be a 2-car breakaway. And Pink is going to have a substantial lead for stage 2. Everyone really using up that wall out of turn 3. And, I mean, Deadsy just straight up wall riding turn 4. And, oh, here comes everybody in the pit lane. That's going to make it interesting. Oh, Coma, what is he doing? I think Coma wanted to get into the box, but almost just chop blocked the 4 and caught up Blazing in that too. That's going to be interesting for Alpha and Krieger. The drivers usually make it known. Everyone just slamming into the wall on the exit of pit lane. And Deadsy wall riding again. The only official on tonight is Junior. Coma is a watchdog, but he's all the way back there. And, oh, Deadsy's not in the game anymore. So that was genuine lag. And Deadsy will have to rejoin and will most likely be put a lap down. And, not sure where Krieger and Alpha are going to be ending up. Alpha's still looking to merge. He might be AFK. Krieger's going to merge in this pack here. He'll be a lap down. So that'll split up our pack into 2. Pink, Avento, and Lord in the front pack of 3. And then Yummy, Krieger, Coma, and Blaze in this pack of 4 towards the rear. Everyone back on the lead lap now as Alpha will merge to this rear pack. We'll be back with Blaze. Up front, the battle for the lead getting a little bit more intense. Avento and Lord. Avento, we know Avento will make some moves to get up front, and Lord, he'll wait until these two kill each other to pass by. So, 2 distinct packs, 5 in the rear, 3 up front, and a 3-second of a distance between the two, 3.5. And the front 3, bumper to bumper. Avento looking to the inside for turn 2. Pink off the gas. Lord slams in, backs off. Did not want to be a part of that. And Deadsy back in the game. He'll merge with that rear pack. Didn't merge that time. He'll merge next time. Again, the stage ends on lap 30. Stage 2 will end on lap 30. So 10 laps to go. Now 9 in the stage. And the front 3 are pretty locked up. It's going to be really a battle for 5th as they are wrecking back there. Krieger hard in the wall. Blaze is off pace. He'll have to drop back. Not sure what's going on with the group back there. But Avento will hold on to the lead. Pink right on the back bumper of the 8. Lord just sitting watching these two. Oh, gets into the back of Pink. Pink checked up and into the wall they both go. Caught up on each other. Now they can't merge. They're going to be now going to be with that rear pack. And so that front 3 thing I said, it's all over. Pink and Lord will just wall ride. Try to get some sort of speed out of the corner. They're going to be right in between Avento and that rear pack of 5. It's going to take a lot of work for these two to get back caught up. Avento is going to have a huge gap here. And all of that just because Pink let off, got caught up on Lord's bumper. No one did anything wrong. Just that the bumpers are sensitive on these cars. So Blaze will merge back in with this rear pack. He'll merge at the rear. Ooh, and almost take out the 90. Krieger and Coma and Alpha. Big incident here. And that kind of messes up the rear pack. Yummy and Deadsy. And if I were Deadsy, I wouldn't be racing rough around Yummy. Yummy is known to not really care. He will spin you. And he'll get penalized for it, but he will not care. So I would not be messing with that 20 car if I was the 90. Thinking Lord still trying to gain back some time here on Avento. Yummy and Deadsy battling for 4th. And you know, I wouldn't be messing with Yummy, especially now. He is desperate for points late in this season. They needed to be perfect the last few races since they joined, and they've been anything but. A win from Yummy. Started out strong, but so far been underperforming, really, from the both of them. So Deadsy leading the group. Blaze making some progress. It'll be a 3-car battle for 4th. Big shot to the back of the 20. That's going to get him into the wall. Blaze will end up losing more time there than he gained. Avento crossing the line, 5 laps to go in stage number 2. And Pink and Lord are making some progress. 1 second back they are now. And, almost 4 wide there from second. Blaze getting shifted all the way to the back. It's almost struggling to get through this traffic here. Oh, a little bit of contact there between Coma and Krieger. A little bit of feedback going on. I don't know if those two are happy with each other. We know Krieger, he will bend the rules. He will flat out just cheat. And big wall pop, Coma around. Alpha almost in the pit lane. That one, these walls are dangerous, especially when everyone's hitting them. Krieger approaching on Yummy for 5th place. Coma will merge. Deadsy pretty hard into the wall. He's going to lose a little bit of time on Yummy there. Yummy looking down low. Deadsy left it wide open. We're going to have a battle for 4th once again. 3 laps to go in stage 2. And Pink and Lord are right up on Avento. It's going to be a 3-way battle for the lead once again. Hard into the wall, everyone goes. Coma will merge. Yummy up to 4th. Yank all over the back bumper of the 8 car. Two laps to go in stage 2. Ooh, Coma almost into the pit wall again. No, that was Alpha almost into the pit wall again. And Pink in turn 1 takes the lead. Avento backs off the gas to try to get to the inside, but gets caught up with Lord. That was not the strategy they either of them wanted. And so now Pink will have a huge lead. At least coming to the 1 to go. Uh-oh. A little bit early on that one. Sorry about that. I bumped it. Here we go. Down the front straightaway. 1 lap to go in stage 2. Four-tenths of a second between first and second. Lord made a dive there in turn 1. I think he lost a little bit of time. Pink hard into the wall. That time he lost time. Down the back straightaway. Draft. Massive here. Big run. Coming for the 87. Into turn 3. Looking a little bit wide. One last corner. Lord. Little bit of a bumper. Not going to work. Can he get enough run on the front straightaway? No. Pink's going to win stage 2. Be his 6th stage win of the season, and Lord will take the lead right out of 1. Fourth. I know it's confusing having 2 Deadpool names, but 4th place will be Deadsy, and 5th will be Krieger. So Yummy and Coma again not scoring points this stage, and so they're gonna need a really good finish here. But they're in a back rear of 4-pack. Got 3 up front, 2 in the middle, and the 3 up front are 3 wide out of 4. Avento will drop back behind, get some of that draft, get a run maybe into turn 1. It's gonna give Pink a push down the front straightaway. And that'll put Pink into the lead, not quite clearing, but out of turn 2. Oh, Lord, diving it in. Into the wall, riding it. Side by side, let off a little bit. Avento again, a push to the 18 into turn 3. Pink had a lot of speed going into there. Now Avento and Lord side by side for second. Krieger and Deadsy are approaching rapidly. They were 3 seconds back with that pack, but they have worked together, and they're now just about a second off pace from Pink. Or sorry, second behind, not off pace. Definitely within draft range of the 87. Down the back straightaway, Avento's going to get a run here from Lord. Big freight train heading into turn number 3. Pink's going to go wide. Avento's also going to go wide. Here comes Lord on the inside, trying to take second away from Avento. Oh, Pink, big mistake at turn 4. Lord's going to take the lead, but Pink's going to wall ride and get caught up with the 18. And there he goes around into pit lane. That's going to be interesting on the rules. I'm not sure what the protocol is there. Krieger will take the lead. And what a chaotic turn 4. Avento, whoa. Let's take a quick look. So Pink's going to have a bad turn 4 right here. He's going to go shooting up to the wall. Now usually you let off. Lord's trying to come up to here to block it. But Pink wall rode. Avento got into the back of Lord. And then Deadsy gets and hits him around on the rear bumper. Car out of control, goes into pits, and once you hit those boxes, you get fuel, and it maxes out fuel. It does not matter whether you're in there for a split second or what. So that'll be a pit stop from Lord. So he does not have the ability, under the rules, he is not allowed to merge. So I'm not sure if they're going to let him. Well, you lose your eligibility to merge once you pit. Now, I'm not saying it was his fault. I'm not honestly going to blame that one on Pink. Yeah, and he's going to have to go around the racetrack on his own. Oh, Pink and the Deadsy getting caught up together there. As Krieger leads the field, Avento right behind. The field's starting to get a little bit closer to each other. At least in that mid-pack there. For those that are new, caution, and you might be asking if you're new, why has there not been a caution yet? You know, we've had multiple incidents where, and in some cases, many cars have, what is going on with that 99 car, or 90 car, what? Oh, and that's going to include multiple cars. That might be a caution, and it will. What is... I don't know what happened to Deadsy there. I'm not going to believe a lag spike on that one unless I look back at it. So everyone will cross the line. Is anyone going to do the incorrect pit stop? No. Not sure what was going on with the 90 there. Unfortunately, Alpha will have to leave, so... multiple cars down pit road. Well, pit stops are on your way. Let's go ahead and take another look at this down the back straightaway. If I could. There we go. So, maybe something happened here in turn 3. Or turn 2, sorry. So the car is going to hit the wall. He goes diving to the grass. Regains a little bit of control. Starts to go straight. He might have not been in control of that car. And straight in the pink there. And then collects Yummy and Alpha at the back. So that'll be our first caution right after I was saying, how have we not had any cautions for RACC? So in RACC, a 1-car incident will not be a caution. A 2-car incident is not a caution. But if 3 cars wreck, and to the point where they would all have to merge, it'll bring up the caution. So not just 1 car, not just 2 cars. It has to be 3 cars, and it has to be in one incident. You can have 3 cars merging. Heck, you can even have 4 cars merging. It all has to be 3 cars in one incident. In that case, Deadsy, Yummy, and Alpha all involved there. So that brought out our first caution. Surprising. I'm actually surprised that that was our first caution. This will be good for everyone that needed to get pit stops.
Technically, yes.
I believe we have a clip from Yummy to show what happened on this replay. His POV.
But I can't make the call, so I don't know. Technically. Wait, I guess because he can't merge because
I think he's lagging.
Oh, lagging again.
And
Yummy dove up. Yummy dove up, bro. I swear.
That's 3 cars.
So that was the argument there, is that Yummy had no way to avoid that, and yeah, nowhere for him to go. So I'm not sure what Krieger was on about there. Nowhere for him to go. But everyone lined back up, making sure everyone's here, everyone's ready, and we'll go back green, just waiting for the countdown. I believe one person may be AFK. But you can also see from that replay, Yummy was on very low fuel, so a convenient caution for everybody out. And I believe everyone went down pit lane to get a full tank of fuel. So everyone should be able to make it to the end. No pit strategy this race with that caution. Everyone will be regrouped back up. 36 laps complete here at Indianapolis. As we wait for everyone to come back and be ready. Let's go talk to the drivers and see what's going on.
Because that's the answer I'm good on, so.
Someone AFK, I'm guessing?
Down.
Oh, no, never mind. Guess not.
Position to go on 1, boys.
Everybody.
I thought they were waiting on someone else. Alright, green flag back out in the air. in Indianapolis. Good start for the front two. Blaze up to third. Avento down low trying to take the lead. And not too chaotic of a start. And Deadsy, big leg spike again. He's wrecking on the back straightaway. Avento, oh, Yummy drifting back there. Big wall taps coming from Krieger. We'll see if he gets told to drop back at all. That's, yeah, I believe, still lagging in the back, unless he's trying to catch up through wall riding. Which, I mean, is against the rules. They're not allowed to just wall ride to catch back up. But looks like the 90 is still lagging. Yeah, still lagging. This is going to become a problem if he comes back up here. Blaze goes around, got caught up on Avento. And yeah, Deadsy still wall riding is going to get caught up with Yummy here. And yeah, big lag spike, and now has control. That should be a big drop back, if anything. Drop behind at least the 47. Oh, Pink, big checkup. Got caught up with Lord and Coma there. Lord making it 3 wide, going through the middle to the outside. What a move. Lord coming up in front of the 18, gets a big shot to the wall. Able to hold on to third. It's Yummy, oh, loose, going through the corner and almost tags Pink, but it's going to get caught up with Deadsy. So that'll split up the pack a little bit. They'll have to merge. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that a flip is an automatic caution. Got that little detail. So Krieger's still leading. Definitely using up a lot of that wall. But, I mean, exploiting the rules is a big part of RACC. And it's gonna, it would be impossible to officiate here, as everyone's been doing it. You can see pretty much everyone in the pack getting into the wall there out of turn 4. 15 laps to go at Indianapolis. The field a little bit shaken up than usual. Pink currently sitting in 5th. Krieger leading, Lord 3rd, and that's about normal. Good merge by Yummy, a bad one by Deadsy. Oh, Avento not in a good spot. 3 wide, gonna almost get caught up with Lord. He's gonna drop back a little bit more. Still got his nose in there. Lord came down. Avento into the grass, drifting. They all keep it together hard. Into the wall goes Blaze. And Lord all the way down low. 3 wide for the lead. Avento backing out into Pink. Almost a big incident there, and he's gonna get caught up with Coma here. Everyone gets around. They'll have to merge. Krieger not even trying to make the corner. I swear, this guy would not survive in any other league. But, you know, oh, Yummy! Takes out Deadsy. He had enough. And Deadsy's just gonna wall ride 3 and 4. That ain't lag, buddy. You get hit, you don't lag. We'll go and show you a replay of what happened between the 20 and the 90 as Yummy just got fed up. See Krieger using more of that wall. Como gonna merge in here. I don't even know if he knows where to merge in. Oh, big battle. Lord down low, trying to take the lead. Krieger's gonna shove him into the grass. And then go straight into the wall. Oh, Lord bounces off of him. So, real quick, let's take a look. And it's going to be right back here. The bright orange and then the black car. Dead Z just not clear. Pushed Yummy down, and Yummy just had enough of his racing for the night. And like I said earlier, he's not afraid to do that. If you make him mad, he will just ruin your day. And he will not care. Lord will take the lead. Pink in second. Battle between Krieger and Blaze for third. Fourth place, very far back. Maybe between, yeah, about 5 seconds back is fourth place, or 4.5. Pink down to the inside, trying to take this lead away. So we're in the closing stage of the race. Squeezes Lord up into the wall. And I think they're doing the same up there in the rear pack as well. Krieger, big dive, trying to get third away. Pink making sure Lord doesn't get the low lane. Krieger diving down low and sends it straight in the Pink. Oh my goodness, what a send and a half. Gets in front of Lord. And, you know, Krieger is a more aggressive driver here in RACC, and he ain't denying those allegations, but he ain't. Krieger looking down low for turn 3. Making sure he doesn't get sent here. Went way down low. Not gonna block the bottom here in 4. Krieger's gonna have to back off, and there he goes around. Will he go into pit lane? He will, and into the pit boxes he goes. And that'll end his race. I mean, he's speeding down pit road. That might be a penalty in and itself. Yomi Kui into pit road. He might have had a similar incident. These guys should be able. Oh, more wrecking around. Avento and Detsy. Like I said, they're isolated incidents, no caution, but chaos on the racetrack. I'm gonna go ask for some clarification. I don't want this finish to be ruined.
You should have seen it.
Okay, so quick question. If you get sent into pit road, almost like that. Let's. Okay, so hold on. Quick officiating.
I got sent. I couldn't like.
No. You didn't. Hold on. If you get sent into pit lane, do you have to maintain pit speed?
Please.
Nope. Backing out.
Junior. I love this lead.
What?
Junior.
Junior died. Junior died again.
God damn it.
What?
Junior, if
Oh,
you
he's
get
here.
Junior, if you
I'm
get
here.
sent, if you get sent into pit lane, do you have to maintain pace or pit lane speed, or can you let off of the gas?
Okay,
through pits?
why is that Z? Okay, why is that Z merge on the front, bro?
Why didn't you guys merge? You guys gotta merge.
Oh, we can? You never told us we could.
Uh-oh. Oh.
The rule says you gotta merge up with the back of the pack.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not gonna get my answer, so I'm just gonna. Oh, man. Oh, and there's an incident here again. This race has gone into some sort of... I don't know what's happened. Everyone's wrecked. I think everyone's trying to merge. But the thing is, if you get sent down pit lane, you can't merge. It's invalidated. And if you get sent into the pits, and great merging opportunity here. So I've kind of lost track of what's happened, and I'm not even going to dare ask for clarification or I'll lose my mind. So I'll have to say what I see here. Everyone back on the lead lap. Everyone at least in the front four with the chance. 5 laps to go this time by. Lord has a chance here if he can work together with Blaze. We've seen it before. Actually, twice this race. That with 2 drivers that can work together, they can catch up. Avento... Krieger? A battle for presumably second. With Lord, Blaze, and Avento. Lord making a big gain here. 4 laps to go, I believe, this time by. Blaze, a dive to the inside, trying to take second place away. Pink's starting to pull up a little bit of a gap again. Krieger has, I'm gonna not even put this lightly, has wall rode his way here to the front 4. I should do post-race interviews? No, I don't have enough of a care to do post-race interviews right now. I mean, you can. It's RACC, do whatever the hell you want, right? Oh, and 2 laps to go. Everyone gets caught up on the wall. Will extend his lead. And I apologize for getting all snarky and angry here. It's just that usually, and RACC is a laid-back lead, but when people are just flat out wall riding, and when I can't get clarification on anything, even blatantly stating it in chat because everyone's talking in general, and when it's all blatant, and everyone's gonna have to come down pit road, it's gonna be a fuel strategy race. And Deadsy didn't hold W down pit road. This race is going to end in controversy. 1 lap to go here in Indianapolis. This race is dissolved into something. Can Lord and Blaze make it back to the line is the question. And will there be any officiating here in the last lap? You know, I don't usually get angry, though. It's when the officials start being dumb. That's when just not doing their job. That's when I start getting angry. So 2 laps, 1 corner to go. They got the whole track in front of them. Lord is going to take an upset win here in Indianapolis. Blaze second. Evento wall riding the entirety of turn 4 because this is RACC. As results, unofficial. But I can damn near guarantee Lord's going to take this win. And Lord made it to the finish with 23 milliliters of fuel. That is micro. There's a pixel of fuel on his screen. We'll show you this. Hopefully you can see it. But look at that. Barely a pixel on the screen. So congratulations to Lord in the 87. That's going to extend his lead in the points with his 4th win of the season. I think we see our regular season champion right here. Congratulations to Lord. This race up to the last stage in the last really 10 laps was pretty good. ARL goes to Chicagoland on Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll see you then. Good night, everybody.